And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
Here's Reese. Lays it up off the glass.
Contact or no contact, she was getting through. Great use of power on her part.
And the wide open shot from Billups. And it's all evened up. Billups has got 8 points.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
From deep three-point territory. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Andre Drummond has been on display for Seattle. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint. A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Hamilton outside. Outside Dumars. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Wallace. Beyond the arc. Seattle grabs the miss. And here is Butler. Here's Reese. Covered by Dumars. Back to Butler. Latre trains it from beyond the arc. Butler's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Now that's modern basketball. He makes the play from the inside out.
Dumars dishes to Thomas. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 8 points for Isaiah Thomas.
And just an excellent setup. Joe Dumars just plays with such poise and intelligence, the quintessential combo guard.
And that one, good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Pistons with possession here. Trailing here by 8. Thomas down low. Defended by Butler. And the basket is good. Thomas got 10 points.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And Hill throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Butler. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Butler's got the lead up to 8 now for Seattle. Outside Hill. From deep, Billups. Seattle grabs the miss. Oh, here's Parker. Pass to Reese. Plays it up and paints it in. And now it's a 10-point Seattle lead.
Just going to work inside. Reese using her touch and agility well.
Here's Howell. Billups up top. Here's Howell. Hasn't made one yet. And that one, good.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Substitution on the court.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Rose passes to Clark. And the layup's good off the glass. And Seattle leads by 10.
There is something about the constant energy of Clark. It's so tough to stop him.
Phillips from outside. It's Clark with the rebound. Wembanyama driving. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Outside, Phillips goes up on the top of the key. Not going to go that time.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
A sound decision maker with a reliable jump shot. Rose is more than comfortable in catch and shoot situations.
That shot wide open. Phillips has got 11.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
At well over 7 feet tall, inside is easy money for Victor.
Mark against Dumars. Rodman kicks to Dumars. From outside, off the mark. Seattle leading by 14. Perkins, the pass to Reese. Back to Perkins. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Rose finds Wembanyama. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 8th assist in the game. Pass to Hill. Fires from deep. That one, no good. And so it's Seattle in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Right back after this break. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Isaiah Thomas having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And good that time.
A lot of contact on that play inside. But she was able to muscle through it and convert the chance anyway.
Thomas dishes to Hill. From deep, Phillips. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Parker. It's stolen by Hill. In the corner, Phillips with it. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Phillips has got 14.
And great to see Billups getting his own shots as well, not just focusing on facilitating.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Hill. And here is Thomas. They set the screen. Here's Lanier. Defended by Drummond. Rose against Phillips. Wembanyama. Count it. Good. 13 points in the game.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Pass to Phillips. There's a good screen. Off target from outside. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Seattle. Now Parker. Here's the drive. It's stolen by Hill. Outside, Phillips. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Phillips is a shoot-first point guard, someone ready and willing to let that one fly.
Here's Drummond. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And his offensive game tonight is on point.
Inside, here's Drummond. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Parker, right side. Pass to Drummond. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Wembanyama. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Bucket is good. 16 points for Isaiah Thomas.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Reese. Banked in off the glass. And Seattle leads by 18.
And these are high-value shots inside. She's going to make that more often than not.
Thomas goes in. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Yeah, and that's the baby-faced assassin. Thomas, he'll smile at you, and then he'll cut your legs out from under.
He gets it in there. Drummond's got 14.
Well, that's a couple of tough points right there. That was a battle inside.
Thomas is screen on Rose. Pass to Wallace. DeBusschere kicks to Wallace. Phillips passes to Lanier. 5 to shoot. Phillips, no good. Seattle leading by 18. At the top of the key, Clark. And the layup falls.
Yeah, look, those inside buckets are crucial for her. They like her to get those points in the paint.
Thomas, he's got 18. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. He possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
And both free throws good for Thomas. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Well, the defense has to offer more resistance, or he's just going to keep scoring down there.
Here's Dumars, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Andre Drummond has been on display for Seattle. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Dumars. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Well, their pass to Perkins. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Outside Dumars. Wide open. Here's Wallace, and the jam by Wallace.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
And Dumars throws it down.
Well, he's putting on a show right now. I like when he gets creative with his ball handle.
Well, their pass to Wembanyama. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his fourth assist in this one.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Detroit trails by 20. A pass to DeBush. Here's Billups. Shoots the three. That one's not going to go. Butler on the way. And here is Drummond. Lambeer defending. And that one's good. Drummond.
And this is who Drummond can be. An offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
Here's Bing. Defended by Butler. Puts up a deep three. Bing can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Inside, Hill's there, and there's Drummond. That's good on the assist by Hart. 20 points for Drummond.
And there has been no answer for him defensively.
Outside, Billups. Pass to DeBush. Now here's Billups. Three-pointer. No good there. Wembanyama looking it over. And he drops it in from the low post. Wembanyama has got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Connects from three-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Hill against Butler. Hart, no good. Detroit with the ball. In the corner, Billups with it. No good on the triple. Clark with it. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
To Detroit. Substitution on the court.
1:15 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Bing. To the middle. Here's Howell. And that one is hammered home.
And for a power forward, he can sure
get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Perkins, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Perkins against Hamilton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Butler passes to Reese. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
These looks can be easy money if you've got the skills she has.
Here's Howell. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Butler passes to Green. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Outside, Billups. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
For this cash, yo. I got a real ambition for this cash, yo. 13 years old with a shoebox stash, yo. I'm always up to something, never sitting on my. Yeah, I got a real addiction for this cash, yo. I got a real ambition for this cash, yo. 13 years old with a shoebox stash, yo. I'm always up to something, never sitting on my. I assist ya, or do you get the picture? If you don't budge, I'm gonna have to hit ya. Hit ya with the tactics. 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 Yo, the lace is loose and fist tight. I never lose it. Sun up and up all night. If I'm gonna do it, then I'm gonna do it right. A to the R to the A to the E. What you think? I'ma stay G. H is for hot, cause that's what I be. IJK, I'm cold like Slurpee. Ooh, I drop bombs. I was born with the brains in the brawn. I am the king, and you're just a pawn. Who's got the high ground now, Obi-Wan? Alphabet rhymes like chicken noodle soup. Two-door beamer, pick you up in the coop. Shooting for the hoop, jiggy on the loose. Shark mentality like my name Bruce. Hit you with the punk tactics. 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 I need you all on the floor. Shut the door, no cap. Girl, move your waist. No cap. We'll go all night, out of sight. Dynamite, no cap. Got what you need. No cap, no cap, no cap, no cap. Go! Keep buzzing that sweet teeth, love it with bass like Thundercat. Need someone like white feet, dripping like icy, hot like light beam fire pack. Been around the world twice, see, don't really wanna sightsee. Show me something nice and I'm coming back. No hezzy when it's time, steady on the line. You can see it in my eyes, I'm really like that. So, tell me no lies, open up your eyes, hands to the sky. Uh-oh, why you so fine, if you don't mind. So, tell me no lies, open up your mind, hands to the sky. Uh-oh, why you so fine, if you don't mind, baby, turn up the vibes. I need you all on the floor, shut the door, no cap. Girl, move your waist. No cap. I need all y'all to report to the dance floor. You, especially you. We'll go all night, out of sight. Dynamite, no cap. Got what you need. No cap, 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 no. Go! I got it all, baby. It's all for you. I can't lie. Let's get back to basics, face to face at an undisclosed location. More cake, more by the cases. Rotate, slow it down, now we in the matrix. All day, every day. She don't wanna break. Hide away by the lake. Sensational, you're my favorite. Use but don't waste me, that's what I'm made for. So, tell me no lies. Open up your eyes, hands to the sky. Uh-oh, why you so fine, if you don't mind. So, tell me no lies. Open up your mind, hands to the sky. Uh-oh, why you so fine, if you don't mind, baby, turn up the vibes. Turn up the vibes, 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 baby, turn up the vibes, turn up the vibes, turn up the vibes, turn up the vibes, baby, turn up the vibes, turn up the vibes, turn up the vibes, turn up the vibes, baby, turn up the vibes, turn up the vibes. I need you all on the floor, shut the door, no cap. Girl, move your waist. No cap. Hey, get 'em up. We'll go all night, out of sight. Dynamite, no cap. Get 'em up. Got what you need. No cap, no cap, no cap, no cap, no cap. No cap, no cap.
certified 35 mil. Big body black truck with the wide grill. So black, low jack, if they try still. Get money, money, make money, money, money. See, grinning, but ain't nothing funny. This what I earn, can't take nothing from me. To whom it may concern, girl, break from the dummy. He ain't bringing nothing to the table but his hunger. Remind me of when I...
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Look at this. Paul George and Mel Daniels on the same squad. Both had great seasons for the Pacers.
And Kevin, remember Mel Daniels, of course, playing for the Pacers when they were in the ABA. Same team, same organization, but a different period of time. And I am excited to see this duo.
Oh, I am too. I was wondering if you were going to bring that up. Well done, partner. Well done.
Sometimes you play 2K and you get a history lesson. I don't make the rules. And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out. Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Daniels, a screen on Clark. George, no good. Seattle with the ball. Rose in the post. Lewis covering. Parker drives in. Takes it off the glass.
Well, showing us what she can do. Puts the ball on the floor and goes.
Here's Lewis. O'Neal outside. Here's the three. Rebound by Parker.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Stolen by O'Neal. Granger outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Seattle has come out of the gates quickly. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Parker. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
The balance, the focus. She's good at staying locked in on the task at hand.
Granger outside. Here's O'Neal. That one doesn't go. Good defense by Wembanyama. Out left to the wing. Down low. Shoots from the block. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Rose.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And Seattle making a change here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Indiana moving it around.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Clark against Halliburton. And that one's good by Clark.
Not just a shooter. Clark is also adept at finishing at the rim.
Halliburton passes to Granger. Swiped it away. Inside, here's Drummond. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Drummond's got 6 points.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Granger. Still yet to score. O'Neal, no good. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Clark dishes to Parker. Buries the long-range jumper.
I mean, you can't be more ready to fire off your shot than she was. That is believing in yourself.
And the slick pass from George set that up well. He has such a natural instinct for where to send the ball.
Outside Rose. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And that one drops.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
Outside Rose. To the middle. And that one's good. Parker.
Oh, great touch inside. She'll make them pay.
Nobody near Granger. A three-pointer, no good. Seattle leading by 13. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Parker passes to Clark. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's the teardrop, and the layup by George. George has got his second bucket.
And he takes advantage of whatever the defense gives. George can go to the finesse game if he has to.
1 second left. The shot comes out, and so it's Seattle. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Seattle.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I like the fact also that they're the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
And it's our test missing. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Seattle. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. McGinnis the pass to Boucy. Into the lane. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Seattle leading by 15. To the paint. It's good.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside. Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Here's Wembanyama. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Wembanyama has got 4 this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Lewis with the 3, and it's Seattle with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that one's good, Wembanyama.
And what a pass from her right there. You love seeing this kind of team.
Outside Daniels. Pass to Boucy. Off target from three-point range. Seattle leading by 19 points. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Clark. Clark's got 3 assists in the game. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And Indiana making a change here.
Danny Granger.
Wembanyama has gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Outside our test. Lewis outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Seattle with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Outside Randolph. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Daniels a screen on Parker. Granger for the 3. Lewis good on the baseline J. Lewis has got his first 2 points.
Nice possession, working it for a great look.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. To the left side wing. Here's Reese and Granger with the block.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppy.
Good on the three-point shot.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
To the inside. And that one's good by Clark. And Seattle leads by 20.
Yeah, I like the effort to work the ball inside. And she cashes in.
Clark against Halliburton. Granger. Over Clark. Randolph grabs the board. Seattle leading by 20. Over in the corner, Rose. Here's Reese. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
She's so tough around the rim. Angel Reese, a major problem inside.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And Indiana, another 3.
Well, he saw some daylight and fired away.
To the paint, here's Wembanyama. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
That one good for 2. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
If you get the ball that close, you kind of have to finish it.
That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Clark.
At well over 7 feet tall, inside is easy money for Victor.
With 1 on the clock. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Seattle. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back to the action in just a minute.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Around the block.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Rose passes to Drummond. And the rebound goes to Danny Granger.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Pass to Drummond.
Hey, look over here!
Here's Wembanyama. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
And you love to see this assertive play from Wembanyama, refusing to let himself be stopped inside.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Daniels passes to Lewis. O'Neal sets the screen for Lewis. No good from outside. Seattle leading by 21. Clark finds Rose. Now here's Parker. Connects from three-point range.
Look, she knows how important that shot is for effectiveness of this offense.
Outside, George. Outside, Daniels. Pass to Lewis. The three. Seattle grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the wing on the left. Here's Rose. And Granger with the block.
Well, he shows off his defensive instincts with that block.
O'Neal kicks to Lewis. That three off the mark.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Out to Parker. Lets it go from deep. And another three for Seattle.
She knows how important that corner three is to the flow of their offense.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Back to Granger. Halt the run. No good on the shot. Seattle with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Drummond finds Wembanyama. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10, double-digit perfection.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Parker against Granger, 6 to shoot, misses the three.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And Parker with the basket on the assist by Rose.
She's doing whatever she wants on offense. Whatever the D is trying, it ain't working.
Here's Lewis in the corner. George with it. Clark with it. George picks him up. Pass to Rose. And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. Yep, it counts.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 5. At the elbow, it's George. Back to Halliburton. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Halliburton's got 8 points.
And dialing up the 3 ball, he finally puts it in to the 14-0 run by Seattle.
With the shot. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Taking that hit down low, Caitlin Clark. 2 physical points.
Here's Halliburton. Can't connect from 14 feet out. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Clark, the pass to Parker. Makes it off the glass.
It's been a big game for her. She's in a great rhythm. I'd keep going to her.
Halliburton kicks to George. In the corner, Granger with it. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And so it's Seattle, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Hart. And he converts the layup. Hart's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Seattle.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Boucher. And the Pacers another 3.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Randolph, banked in off the glass.
He might not elevate like some of the other guys on the court, but as we've learned, Randolph knows how to get the ball in the basket.
Boucher, the pass to Lewis. And the Pacers another 3.
Well, off-ball readiness is key to a good offense. He was prepared to take the shot the moment he got the ball.
Stolen away. Outside Artest. Here's O'Neal.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Randolph. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Artest kicks to Lewis. Pass to McGinnis. Inside. Buries it down low.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Right side, Randolph. Hart outside. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. Basket counts.
Nice speed to set that up. She's not looking for her own shot. She's looking for the best shot.
to Boosie. The kick out to O'Neal. Lewis on top. Plenty of space. And he comes up with the deuce.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Now Randolph. McGinnis covering. The jump hook. And Randolph with the lay-in. Randolph's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, good touch on the inside shot. You don't want to overpower that.
Lewis with it. Arch there. Lewis misses. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Hart. And the layup's good off the glass.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
And here is Lewis. Shoots. Boosie, no good. Here's Reese. Outside Butler. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Sam Perkins, he's checked in for Seattle. .110 left in the fourth quarter. We've got George. Jermaine O'Neal out there with Daniel. Then there's Danny Granger. And it's Lewis in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Randolph passes to Perkins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randolph.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Lewis. It's blocked.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
Perkins for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Outside Lewis. Randolph grabs the board. Butler against Lewis. The 9-foot shot. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And stolen by Hart. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. Moments away, it'll be Seattle going up against the Cavaliers. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Ilgauskas, good.
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping.
Down low, here's Drummond. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Ilgauskas, good.
And how about that decision by Kyrie? That's why you want the ball in his hands.
Here's Wembanyama. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
Irving against Rose. No good from Irving. Seattle with the ball. Out to the wing. Rose finds Clark. Lays it up off the glass.
There is something about the constant energy of Clark. It's so tough to stop him.
Price outside. Here's Love. And he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And that one's good by Clark.
Yeah, close in. Clark has such a deft touch, and she has zero fear.
Pass to Ilgauskas. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's James. He gets that one.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Rose passes to Parker. Here's Drummond. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, he knew the contact was coming. Drummond took it anyway and finished.
And the jam by Ilgauskas.
And you're not going to get an easier deuce than that. Straight to the basket.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Wembanyama outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now, here's Ilgauskas. He's got 6. Irving misses. Price against Clark.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Drummond. Lays it up off the glass. Drummond's got 6.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Cleveland trails by 4. Outside Irving. Nance outside. Pass to Ilgauskas. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it. Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now, here's Ilgauskas. Count the basket. He's got 8.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Over to the left wing. Clark outside. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they're making the most of her looks inside.
And so it's Cleveland with it. 4-point game. Ilgauskas with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Irving from long range. It's Clark with the rebound. Reese the pass to Drummond. Shoots over Doherty. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Flashing the ability to extend his range. Drummond understands how to fit in today's NBA.
Hits it from 3-point range.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Reese. Nailed from 3-point land.
I mean, if Reese is connecting from long range, the defense has no chance.
Here's Irving, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Andre Drummond has been on display for Seattle. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, "Get the ball inside," and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, that's a tough basket, but DeRozan is as good as it gets playing through contact.
Seattle shooting their first free throw of the game here. A free throw dropped for DeRozan. Cleveland trails by 7. Kicks it out to LeBron. To the middle. Jordy, no luck. Butler with the ball to the inside. Parker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Parker's got the lead up to 9 now for Seattle.
Well, that is no easy finish. She held her ground even with the contact.
Here's James. LeBron going to work inside.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Parker outside. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Wembanyama finds Butler. Plays it up and banks it in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Cavaliers making a change here. Here's James. What a thing of beauty from James.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Here's Butler. Parker outside. And stolen by Love. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Reese the pass to Wembanyama. Easy money for Wembanyama.
At well over 7 feet tall. Inside is easy money for Victor.
Cleveland trails by 9. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And Love has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Seattle. Butler kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Parker. Here's Reese. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And it's an 11-point Seattle lead.
And Reese is used to having to score through contact, just brushing past the defender.
That's a great trip. You always want to end up with those close looks.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Substitution on the court.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. to the left wing. Clark into the lane. And the shot goes in. And Seattle leads by 11.
Well, don't forget, Clark isn't just a shooter. She's also adept at getting into the lane and finishing.
Irving from long range. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 8 points.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And Rose, an explosive scorer, but he's always been a very capable passer at the point.
And on the way from Irving for 3, and it's Seattle with the rebound. Outside Rose, here's Wembanyama. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Irving drives in, and it's in there. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now, here's Price. He has yet to score. Love wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Price has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Rose. Nance with the rebound. Cleveland trails by 9. Here's Irving. Takes it off the glass. He's got 12.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Clark for 3. That one, no good.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here. Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Down low and stolen by Kyrie Irving. For 3, Price. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Seattle. What didn't he do in that quarter? A fantastic all-around effort. And we'll be back with you shortly. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here is Price after the basket by Seattle. Here's Clark. Finished off the break. And Seattle leads by 9. Now, here is Irving. 12 points for him. Puts up a 3. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And when Irving is rolling like this, it's really special to watch. Not much the D can do.
And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Parker.
Offense is all about ball movement. She knows you have to share the love out there.
Price dishes to LeBron. Out to Price. From the arc. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And with Price, you know, you not only get the range, you get the consistency. One of the league's most accurate shooters.
As to Drummond. Here's Clark. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's incredible incredible concentration right there from her. Taking the hit and finding a way to score through it.
Irving passes to Augustus. Back to Irving. And another three for Cleveland.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
And that one's good. Parker.
Well, you see more and more of this in today's game. Great job by her kicking it out there.
Love outside. Pass to LeBron. Fires it up. Here's Ilgauskas. Yes, that goes in. Ilgauskas has got 10.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
And that one's good. Drummond.
Heads up play with the ball there. Getting it in the hands of somebody who's ready to attack.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Enzo Price will bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 7. Outside Irving. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. Irving's got 21.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Drives to the hoop, and the rejection by James. The baseline J. Irving can't hit. Seattle leading by 4. Clark left side. Reese the pass to Clark. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Rose. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, if Rose can hit that shot, those driving lanes just get wider.
Pass to James. And a wide open look for Irving. And another three for Cleveland.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Rose passes to Drummond. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
And that one's good, Irving.
And we talk about the handles of Kyrie so much. Don't forget, he's also an elite shooter.
There's Rose with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Rose has got 9 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
To the paint. Reese gets the bucket. And now it's a 9-point Seattle lead.
Well, that is where Reese wants the ball, in the paint, where she can use her size.
And a deep 3 from Irving. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Seattle leads by 9. We're going to step aside for just a second. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's DeRozan. Banked in off the glass.
DeRozan not trying to do too much inside.
Cleveland trails by 11. To the inside. Shots good by Carr.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Seattle leading by 11. Reese the pass to Clark. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
She knew exactly where she was in relation to the rim. Goes up and gets it done in the paint.
Price looking it over. Shot from the wing. Green for 2 points. Price has gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Pass to Reese. The shot's good. Reese has got the lead up to 13 now for Seattle.
Well, it won't get much easier for her than that. Nice bucket there.
Price, right side. And the layup's good off the glass. Price has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Here's Rose. Here's Wembanyama. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And you love to see this assertive play from Wembanyama, refusing to let himself be stopped inside.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
To the middle. Here's Drummond. It's good. And Seattle leads by 13.
Well, sometimes you have to fight for it inside, and he does just that.
In the corner, Irving with it. Clark finds Parker. The 17-footer goes down.
Well, that's something you love about Clark. She is always looking for teammates. Keeps her head up.
Love the pass to Price. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And on the way from Irving for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Seattle leading by 12.
2 minutes remaining.
And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. There's 1:59 left in the fourth. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by Parker.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Down low. Here's Drummond. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And this is who Drummond can be. An offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
Wembanyama with it. Guarded now by Irving. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Clark kicks to Rose. Drops in the layup for 2. Rose has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
From Kayla.
Here's Rose. Inside, Drummond. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And Seattle leads by 18.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Pass to Wembanyama. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Now, here's Ilgauskas. Outside Irving. Pass to Love. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Down low, here's Drummond, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's a heads-up play by her. Saw her teammate pop open and got the ball moving when she needed to.
Irving surveying the floor. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Andre Drummond.
When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone, do I cross your mind? Gotta know, these feelings for you I can't control. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone, do I cross your mind? Gotta know, these feelings for you I can't control. Trying to figure out just how I feel about you. I just like the fact that I can keep it real around you. All these ups and downs like I lost and found you. Can't believe I'm standing here still without you. When you up at night, do you think about me? Do I cross your mind? Just wish that you would tell me if so. Then I got a place that we can go. Ain't gonna let you play me like the game's on your phone. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone, do I cross your mind? Gotta know, these feelings for you I can't control. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone, do I cross your mind? Gotta know, these feelings for you I can't control. So, where you wanna go? It don't really matter, still get you out. Can't fall so out. What you heard, what you know about me? Not a thing, been riding around the forest, switching lanes. Ain't a girl in the world that can make me change. Not as long as you keep playing games, baby. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone, do I cross your mind? Gotta know, these feelings for you I can't control.